Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Little Nightmares 2. Last thing we saw is a lot of things. Let's be honest. We smash Jacket Girl's music box and we ran away from eyeballs growing in the building. And I jumped to catch Jacket Girl's hand so that she could pull me up. She betrayed me, dropped me, and I arrive here, wherever the heck here is. It looks like guts. I don't like that it looks like guts. So, let's see if we can get the heck out of here. I feel like, oh gosh, this is so gross. I feel like this is the last playthrough. That's like, I'm gonna go this way. You usually move to the chair. Oh, stop it. What in the world? Huh? Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That would explain why he has similar powers as... Oh my gosh. Is that the end of the game? Did it have like seconds left in the game and I didn't know? And yeah, he's just stuck in that room. So that's the end of the hall. What does that mean? Wow. That was the end of the game. Shoot, I should have finished it in the other playthrough. Huh. I don't think I can skip. So, boy was tall man the entire time. So yeah, he was probably trying to maybe save the younger version of himself from Jacket Girl. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out the connection between the first and the second game. Like, I think I can say pretty confidently this game happens before the events of the first game. I think that because little Jacket Girl, she doesn't have her jacket at first, and she's trapped. So what she does in the first game couldn't have occurred yet. They couldn't have occurred yet because unless when she left the ship of the first game, she got captured and lost her jacket. I don't know. I feel pretty confident that this game is a prequel to the first one. That being said, what the heck is Jacket Girl, whose name is Six, if I remember correctly? That's what the game has dubbed her as, Six. Who is Six to this boy? There's so many questions. This story is kind of confusing. I'm definitely going to watch some videos to get a better understanding of the story. I do like this one though. It's a little bit I say it's a little bit sadder than the first one. Because it does seem like, who the heck is Six? Who are these kids, period? Why do they have these powers? And like, the story doesn't really present any explanation to any of these questions, I feel like. So maybe inadvertently we could consider all of the villains, or quote unquote villains, in the first game, and well, especially in the first game, as maybe not being villains at all. Maybe Six is the villain, and all these other creatures in like the first and second one have actually been trying to stop Six and destroy her. I really hope a DLC or another game of this series comes out that could help maybe answer some of these questions. Because yeah, I'm starting to feel like maybe Six is the villain of this universe. That would make sense. So then the question is, for this game, why would everything be trying to kill the boy? Could it be that, because let's think, in this game, did we ever see any of the villains except the tall man try to hurt Six? No, I don't think so. Not that I remember. I could be wrong. So it could be that the villains of the first game were actually the protagonist, like they were actually the good guys trying to stop Six from, I guess, destroying the world or causing havoc. Whereas with this one, the villains are actually also villains working to help Six become what she becomes in the first game. That's my guess right now. Because, yeah, I don't think they ever, besides the tall man, none of them, from what I can remember, showed hostility towards Six. The only reason they showed hostility in her vicinity was because little boy was there. And he technically was trying to save him. I will say one thing I wish the developers did is when the tall man or any of the villains, because if my theory is right that these creatures in this game weren't actually trying to hurt the little boy, but trying to save him from Six, it would have been nice had they had, I don't know, a cut scene or like certain phrases or something to signify, hey, these creatures are actually trying to help you. They're not killing you. Instead, all the developers did is that when you got caught by these creatures, you just died, basically, or like something that signified dying, where you have to restart from where you started, like in the first one when Six was captured by any of the creatures. But that's if my theory is these creatures in this game are actually trying to help the little boy and stop Six. That's if my theory about that is right. But yeah, I feel like this basically confirms that, yeah, the Six is the villain. She's a problem. And little boy here was trying to stop him. Stop her, I mean. Now, let's think. One thing I thought about yesterday was that at the beginning of both of these games, you have the child sleeping or passed out or whatever, and they wake up in this world. I'm not sure what that means. It's kind of strange how they both start out like that. This song's great. But that's an interesting similarity between the two. And it's also interesting because if you think about it, because in a way, both end up being a villain of both their games. So like with Six, she wakes up like that and she becomes like a very powerful child who's able to basically suck the life out of the people that were trying to hurt her. And with the boy here, he became a very powerful being that, again, were able to suck the life out of things that were trying to hurt him. Like, you know, the little version of me and the little version of Tall Man and Six. Main difference, though, is that unlike in the first game where Six survives and is successful, she's not hurt in the end. The boy here, he's killed because we killed the tall man that was coming after us in this one. So Six is successful, but little boy is not. That might be something. I am very curious though about like what are these kids? Why do they have these powers? What exactly even are these powers? Like, I still can't even put to words exactly what the two can do. Like, it looks like Six can like suck the life out of people, and with the little boy here, he can control technology or control minds, bend reality. I don't know. And those last couple of scenes with like the eyes, why do they choose? Why is it eyes that stare at him? There's so many questions I have and none of them got answered. I was hoping they would, but I'm gonna search. I wonder if they're gonna make another one. I hope they do, because this series is great. Let's see. So yes, Little Nightmares 3 is already in development. This is from earlygame.com. Oh, wait, no. Then it says on Wikipedia that people are saying they're not going to continue the series. So it says at earlygame.com, as of May 8th, 2023, we can now confirm that Little Nightmares 3 is in development. So it seems like it might be happening. Which would be great. I feel like that would be a good idea, and hopefully some answers can be provided. Because there's a lot of questions left with how they done this story. So it's interesting how in this one we don't see any other children, for one, besides some dead children. And now wait a second. Time out. Because if you remember at the beginning of this game, we saw cages, and one of the cages had a dead child in it. Could it be that the creatures, whatever they are kidnapping children, doing experiments on them? And that's how they get these powers? I don't know. I'm just throwing thoughts out there right now. I don't know, because I didn't see any evidence suggesting child experimentation was occurring, besides the fact that children seem to be being taken captive and put into cages. Like, there's so many, like, why were the people at the end of the game so attracted to technology and, like, committing suicide? What was that giant light that everyone was staring at, that even the little boy at the end was staring at and was moving towards? There's so many questions. It makes no sense. So it's good. It's a good game, but, like, I don't understand anything. I was even thinking if I was trying to wait until the credits were over to see if anything happens. But I don't know. Hopefully it's not much longer. Let me see how long the credits are, apparently. Oh shoot, I can make them go faster. Oh, that's really cool. Hopefully it's almost over. Wait, what? Okay, it seems like credits might be close to 12 minutes. And I'm also reading right now that apparently Little Nightmares 2 has... Oh, and that's it. Huh. So I'm reading that Little Nightmares 2 might have 2 endings, which I was not aware of. What's the second ending? Oh, you get the second ending if you get all the glitched children you find across the game. So I'm gonna see if I can do that, and I'll post that. But I guess that's it. I thought something else was gonna happen, but no, that's it. Transmission. Well, that was a time. I didn't get any hats in this one. Well, that is Little Nightmares. That is the series thus far. Hopefully they come out with another one. But I don't know. And if it does, it's not going to be for a little while. But once that does come out, I'm probably going to play that as well on my channel. Well, I hope you liked it. I know this was a much serious video than I was hoping for, but I didn't know I was almost done with the game. I would have kept going in my last playthrough if I known that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, what your theories are, what you think the story is. If you really do also think that Six is the villain in the game, I think she is. And what all this in the game even means. Maybe it doesn't really mean anything. Maybe it's just a creative story that the creators wanted to make. But yeah. Well, that is it for this playthrough. I think the next game I will be playing will be In Sound Mind or something else. I'm gonna look at my game list, see if I find anything better. But we might end up doing In Sound Mind, which, as I explained, is like a horror puzzle game. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you guys like the series. I know I had fun doing it, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.